this is your girl LJ coming to you, ending off the month of September. This is my Disney binder. This binder is kind of where all my sinking funds kind of live and breathe. Oh, there seems to be something in my hand. Oh, whatever. This is usually the binder that I come into at the end of the month, just to make sure that I'm just touching all my sinking funds. It's just another place where I house everything. So we're going to open up. So the first thing that we're going to look at is my monthly savings. So this is kind of like end all be all. I'm just putting money away. And our goal is to save $375, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just make sure that that's correct. 375 divided by, there's 28 icons. Yeah, roughly 14. So 375 is our goal. And before we get started, because I did not count the money at all, this is how much we have coming in to make sure that we have enough money to cover the month of September. So I kind of split them up into paychecks. So the first paycheck, I try to divide half. The second paycheck, I come in with the other half. With my side hustle, if I get $14, it goes in, just to make sure that I know that at the end of the month, this is covered. So let's count to see how much we have for this binder. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I just said plus 200. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Plus 100. That equals 200. And then we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, plus 22. So right now, altogether for this binder, I have $222. That's just to make sure that I cover half of this, because I thought I was missing, but I only needed $188. That's half, right? So if I do 375 divided by 2, yeah, 188 for one paycheck. The other paycheck will be 187 to balance out the 0.5. But as you can see, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 icons remaining. So I'm going to do 14 times, is it 8? So that's $112. So I'm going to take $112. So let's go. So let's go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 100. And this was not separated. $12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's $112. So that then I can color off all of these icons, because that means that I reached the goal of just saving $375. Now, this $375 is just like money I put to the side. It's just like old savings, as if you were just putting it under a mattress. I just put money away to make sure that at the end of the month, like, I at least save this amount. This amount has been very consistent. I think in August? Was it August? No. I think when I started this back in May, I think I had $325, and then it kind of went up to $350, and then it seems that the $375 works well with my budget, especially with me adding in new challenges and new binders. This number seems to be a comfortable number. So I'm just gonna finish coloring these in. I hope, no, it's not making a stain. Okay. Great. All right, and then all of those are colored off. I'm so glad I kept the same marker, because it looks, it's giving the September vibes here. I love the color. So let's count to make sure that we have the total of $375. So I'm going to separate the money. Starting this process, like, I was really hesitant at first, but then I realized that I actually really do need to do this. Like, it's really helpful to know that you're just putting money away to make sure it's funding, like, the things that you need to take care of. And I don't feel like as overwhelmed like I used to feel, if that makes sense, just doing this process. Again, you can get this tracker from Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy, and then Beijing Girl Budgets on YouTube. She's literally all throughout my budgeting binder. I'm waiting for my budget to, like, how can I say this? I want to make sure that I get like a month ahead on certain bills, so then I can start my big full Disney binder. And then you'll most likely see all of my products from Budgeting with Amanda, because she has a lot of Disney products, and especially I think Saving with Glow also have a lot of Disney products. Let me just put that there so I don't get confused. Nope. See, I then got confused. Okay, I just separated it. Cool. So let's count to make sure that we have the full 375. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4. So that's 40. Plus 100. Plus 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. All right, that's 340. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So plus 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's 20. Oh, that is way over the 375, which is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, plus 12. So that's 392. We only need 375, so I'm going to subtract 375. And then I'm just going to take out $17. So I'm going to take, let's go 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. And then I'm just going to put this to the side for now, so I know that that money is separate. So this is 375 here. And this is the money that we are going to use to fund throughout the whole binder. So let me go grab the binder and we'll get started. So this is the binder. Again, you see me pull out the monthly savings. Then we go into our dream year, again by Kimmy's Budgets. So what that looks like is this sheet here, or this tracker here. So we started off late in the year, but I'm still going to just continue trucking through. For June, this is 180, so I'm going to put the full 180 there. So I'm going to keep on my calculator the 375 minus 180, so I know how much. 195. Okay. So I'm going to take out 180. This is going towards my Chase debt. That way I can make a big payment for that. And I'm just going to put that money aside because I'm going to do another video, because I also track my Chase debt with you guys. So I'm just going to put the 180 to the side. I am doing this without a, there you go. This is really big. But maybe this wasn't the marker for it, but oh no, I don't like the screeching. There. I should have went with one of those lighter markers. I needed to get new markers because the markers that I had was like running out, and this looks like it is not dry. All right, so I'm gonna take out the 180. 2, 4, 6, 8. That is back counting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 100. 2, 4. This is 90. So, whew, math time. 50, 60, 70. Oh, there we go. 70, 80. Oh, there we go. The power of tens. That's what I taught my scholars. They took their math exam today, and oh my god, it was so cringe watching them just testing, and I just could not say anything, and I just had to constantly tell them to check their work. And then doing it on paper, oh my god, they frustrated me so much. I think one of the questions was around like multiples, like which number was not a multiple of 15, and they put 45, and I was like, double check your work. Altogether we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is 180. I'm going to clip this, and this is going to go towards my chase stack. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Actually, I need to create a post-it note so I'm not confused, because I will definitely get confused. I got confused because I didn't budget this week, and the money that I had allocated for things were just sitting until this week, and going back through it, I was just highly confused. If you see the Geico 1 month ahead video, I was highly confused because I was short, and I figured out after the video like why I was short. All right, so that one is done. We are going to go back to this folder because I think there's money in here. There is. Whoa. There is money in here. So let's see if I have another 100, because if I have another 100, I'm just going to add that to the chase payment. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, $68. All right. There's only $68, so I'm going to leave this in here until it gets to 100. I do have an challenge in here as well that I'm going to pull out. So this is my challenge. I have my 3-sided die. I'm going to roll it to see how much I'm going to scratch off. I'm going to scratch off 2. So let's go here. And that is $7. So I'm going to take $7 from here. 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to scratch one more. Let's do this one here. And that is $4. Whew. I don't have a vacuum, so the dust is just going to be here. All right, $4. Oh wait, I think I have a 5. Yep, 5. 5, put $1 back. So we have $11 coming in here. I'm going to get my folder. My desk space is very, very small, so you'll see me coming back and forth in here, but that's okay. I'm going to put this back. And then we're moving on to life insurance. So I have T-Mobile and Gerber. This is where things kind of split off. And I have this tracker from Sin on a Budget. I've been doing this very slowly, and I've been just dividing it out. So I'm going to do, let's do $14. So 5 plus 2 is 7. And then I'm going to do another one for Gerber. So we're gonna go here, and I don't like those markers. Let's get one of these markers here. Let's do pink. So I'm going to go to feel like I just need to do the outline first and then use the big side. Oh, the screeching. So that's 7. And then I'm going to finish off Gerber here. These both go into my sinking funds binder, or my month ahead binder, which is why I'm combining the two, because then I can just come back in here, which I'm going to have to do, and then just separate the two and actually put it into the month ahead, because at first I didn't have a month ahead binder. I just had this folder that I was just putting money into. So that's $14. 5, 10, 11, 12. And I still can't count. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. There we go. And then I'm going to put that in here. And I believe this folder also has a challenge here. So let's see. Ooh. I need a bigger space, guys. It just needs to be bigger. Ooh, there we go. Yes. So I have an challenge as well in here. This comes from Kimmy's Budget as well. It's roll a D6 and save in the stars. And then it's a scratch off. I was doing the scratch off first before I did the D6s. So I'm going to scratch off 3. I think I ended off here with the 2. So I'm just going to go here and let's see what we get. So that's a 3. Yeah, the dust is, oop, the dust is just gonna go to the side. 3. Let's go here. Let's just finish off the side. 5. So we have 8, and then 1 more. Oh, the 7. Oh, where are we? What was that? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 8 is 16 minus 1, that's 15. So $15 as extras coming in here. So I'm going to take this 10 and this 5. And then that is going to be added to my challenge for this part. I'm going to do this off camera of going back in here and just removing the money. But altogether for this folder for life insurance, maybe I just need to move over. Here we go. So altogether we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. This is what I get. 64, 69, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. $74. Look at that. This is what happens when money is not organized and you have to count by odds. So again, I'm gonna come off camera and I'm going to just separate the two because it is the end of the month. And I just don't want to keep that much money in each of these folders. All right, then we're moving on to parking and Con Edison, which is my utilities bill. Each icon gets $8, and this is coming from LJ's Budgets. These are about to look a lot sloppy because they're really, really small, and I'm trying to find a decent marker. Let's just draw in the flower. This one. This also I split between the two. I think that works like really well when I have just one challenge and I can just split them off. That's 8, and then we're gonna go 16. My coloring is not beautiful at all. There we go. So we're gonna take $16 here. 5, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna grab 1, and that's $16. I don't have a challenge in here. I should add one because I do have a scratch off, and I ordered more because watching other budgeters scratch is like I need to scratch too. That sounded so weird, but yeah, I think it's fun. I see the enthusiasm around the scratching of the scratch off challenges. I will become addicted. I know. I will be there. So altogether we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So that's $61 here. I have one actually right here. This is a Selena challenge. I think I fell in love with her actually watching J-Lo play her in the movie Selena, which was like a really great movie. It was sad around how she died, but I enjoyed the movie. Let's roll the 3-sided die, and we're going to scratch off one scratcher. This middle one has been looking very much scratch offy. So I'm going to scratch, and that's $4 extra. So I'm going to take $4. I think I have, yeah, let's just take the dollar bills because it seems like I have a lot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is $4 in here. And then we added in a new challenge for this section. Okay. So now we're moving on to our debt. So I paid off Quicksilver already. Now I'm just saving because I have more debt and Chase is a big one. So we're moving here to February, and this gets $11. So let's go to 5, 10, and then $11 here. That goes in here. This doesn't have an challenge as of yet. The next one is from D Plans and Budgets. This is for my renter's insurance. I don't have to pay this currently right now, which is why I'm doing this slowly but surely. But each part of the stack is $1. I'm going to roll my 3-sided die, and I'm going to color off 3. So let's do the books. Let's do the bookmarks. And I'm going to do the bookmarks. 1, 2, and $3. So again, there's no big rush for this savings because the bill is not due until January for the next year, 2 and 3. So I'm still saving for it, but just slowly. Altogether, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 in here. So that goes back. Then I'm moving on to car insurance. Car insurance has a scratch off. This is from the Humble Budgeter. This came in with an order that I had from her. I'm going to roll the dice, and we're scratching off 1. So let's go in the diagonal. So I'm gonna scratch this one off. And that is $25. So this saves 100. And I'm going to put in 25. Don't tell me I'm about to put in all these ones. Nope, here we go. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So all together in this envelope we have, oh, I have a 20 here. 5. My money is never together. I always just plop everything in here and just assume that I'll be able to count this later or fix it later, and I don't. All right, all together we have 20, 40, 5, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and 58. So we have $58. that saves $100, so that will definitely help since we're already a month ahead on car insurance. That would definitely help me. Let's move on to date night. So this is the fund for me and my partner. If we go out, we have money. Or if like I take my kids out on a date. I took my daughter out on a date and she laughed at me and she was like, why do I want to go on a date with my mom? I was like, just go. I took her to get her nails done and she took them off immediately. So I refuse to do that ever again. We are looking for Dylan. And Dylan's going to save us $5. This is the part where I regret doing these boxes because now I can't seem to find. D is here. These other words I was able to find relatively quickly, but now it seems like as I'm... All right, now I see how you guys feel when you guys do these word searches on camera and you're like, I know I can find the word, but I just can't see the word. Yo. Dylan, D-Y. Oh, here it is. D-Y-L-A-N. There we go. And that's $5. So I'm going to take $5 and put $5 in here. Altogether, we have 20, 40, 2, 4, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, and $95. Usually date night for us consists of like going out to eat. Like we're big food people, and we love to eat. That challenge came from Pretty Girl Saves. I believe her Ko-fi is still up, so if you want to go grab it, please do so. This is another challenge from the Humble Budgeter, and we're going to see how much we're going to scratch. So we're going to scratch off 3. Let's do these 3 on this side. So let's go here. This is 3. I'm going to scratch off another one. This is 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then one more. 9, 10. Perfect. So here I'm going to scratch off 10. I'm going to take 10, scratch off 10. Haha. Scratched off 3. Come on. I really do need to invest in a vacuum. Is there a butterfly one out there? Please let me know in the comments. 10. All right. Altogether, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So 75 altogether. It's different from this challenge because I had money in here before I put the challenge in. And this one is going towards travel. So if we go out on vacation, wherever, this is just money for us to have, so we don't have to like be worried about actually saving a whole bunch of money at one time. And then we have our month ahead. I believe this also came from, I don't remember, because I have the Chucky one. I'll put it below because the Selena one, this one, and also the Chucky one that I have, it came from the same person. So I'm going to see how much we're going to scratch. We're going to scratch off 2. So I'm going to, let's do here. 5. I'm really into these like nostalgic. It's really great that folks are this talented to take something that we grew up with and like made it into like a savings challenge. So that's 5. And this is 6, so that's 11. So we're putting $11 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So altogether a month ahead, we have 5, 10, 11. This is 11, so that's 22. Most likely, once this reaches a certain number, I'm probably just gonna take it out. My next goal is to work on T-Mobile, so this money just might go to T-Mobile. I haven't decided what that looks like as of yet. But if you have any suggestions, please tell me below. Leave a comment and let me know. I really love learning from you all. This is the Chucky challenge. This goes for my kids. So let's roll. We're gonna scratch off another 3 of them. So let's just continue on at the bottom. So here, this is 3. That's 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is really popular today. And then this last one, 11, 12, $13. Okay, so we're gonna put $13 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13 here. So altogether we have, for the kids fund, and again, this money is never organized at all until I start counting. And then you see a random 5 in the middle of the stack, and then you have to start counting by odds. All right, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. So this is $55. They're actually off of school on Thursday, so this is going to come in handy because they want to start early of shopping for their Halloween costumes. And like I told you, my daughter wants to be Rumi from Demon Hunters. Yes, that little thingy. So we have to look for that to see where that is. The next challenge that we have is Christmas. So here I'm going to see how much we have for Christmas. I think, let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is $7, and I do have a 50 that's here. I think I'm just going to put the whole 57 in there. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, let's do that. I'm just gonna put the whole 57 in there, and then I'm just going to, I need more green. Let's do a big number, so that's 45. 45, that's 60. So here, let's do 45. And then 0, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So let's do 45 and a 15. This is going to be purple. So that's 50, that's 60, so 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, whoa, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, and 60. So we're gonna put 60 in here. And then that takes care of Christmas. And then I'll just put that back. Alright, and then we are all out of money and we stuffed everything that we needed to stuff. Thanks for watching.